scenario that happened at work a couple of years ago between myself, a fellow soldier, and his partner at the time. And long story short, there were accusations made, the police were involved, and it turned into a very lengthy process, effectively. It was like a year and a half long case, waiting for this whole thing to get settled, waiting for me to go through court cases, etc., etc. But during that time, whilst I was waiting, I was in a very, very, very dark space. Like, I was having suicidal thoughts quite often. Thinking about just ending it. I was worried about losing my job. I was worried about how I was going to provide for my daughter if I was to lose my job. I was worried about where I was going to live because I was living in the barracks at the time. And if I was to lose my job, effectively my safety net and everything that I'd been building for so many years and working towards would have been snatched out from under me, and I would have been left in a world of hurt. So as you can imagine, it's quite a dark space to be in as a man. And as a man, we're often thinking, when we've got children and partners, we're always thinking about how are we going to provide for them as well. So I think I was starting to struggle. I was starting to question my purpose and what was going on in my life at that point. And I think that specifically led me heavily back into the breath work, heavily back into meditation, heavily back into mindfulness practices like journaling and reading books around these specific topics. Because I found I was drinking as well at the time.